Hi, Gemini. This is Eileen with your October 2018 Psychic Tarot card reading. And we're starting the month of October with the Five of Wands card. And the wands do relate to the fire signs of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They relate to work typically, action, progress, movement. And the Five of Wands is talking about possible competition, or maybe it could even be some petty arguments with people around you. It could be in a work environment. And you know, it's not always in the work environment. It might even just be, it could be in the family, it could be neighbors or whatever. But since the wands typically do refer to the area of work, there could be some challenges or competition or some kind of little petty arguments going on, especially around your workplace. And the advice of this card is to stay above the fray. You know, try not to get drawn in, because it's just going to take a lot of your energy and attention and stress you out. And this is just a temporary thing. There's some pettiness going on. And so there might be disagreements. And the best thing that you can do is if you're required to participate in some way where you have to say something or do something, just keep it as simple and professional as possible, and detach from all the continuing arguing or whatever it is that's going on, and go on your way, because the more you're involved in this, the more you're going to get stressed out. And this is just a temporary thing that's going on. So anyway, so no need to spend too much time in any of those kind of situations. Also, this is a general reading. So some of the cards will resonate for some people and other cards will resonate for others. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm focusing in just on that person's circumstances. So everybody may not have this Five of Wands situation going on in October, but a number of Geminis may find that they're in some kind of situation where there's some kind of challenges or disagreements, or, you know, having to defend your position or that sort of thing. Now, the next card we have is a major arcana card. This is the Empress card. And the Empress is talking about bringing things to fruition, you know, that you're going to be seeing the rewards of work that you've done, progress that you're making. You're going to be enjoying your progress, your success, feeling like you're managing to balance a lot of things in your life, that you're having a productive work life, career, while at the same time keeping your home life happy as well and fulfilling. Now, in some cases, this is talking about a pregnancy. So some people might actually have a pregnancy or have a baby in the month of October, because also we have the Ace of Cups, and that can refer to a pregnancy or a baby. So, and since the Empress also, that's one of the meanings of the Empress card, that's even more so. So some Geminis might be either having a baby in October or finding out they're pregnant in October. So, or maybe just celebrating someone else's being pregnant or having a baby or something also. So, and also the Empress is talking about blending spirituality with earthly matters, bringing things to fruition. It's talking about having happiness in your home life. And overall, I'm just getting a lot of real good energy that a number of you Geminis are feeling very pleased with how you're doing in your life, that you've got prosperity, you've got things working out well, you're being rewarded for the work and effort you've put out. Especially, because I'm tuning in on a psychic level as well as reading the meanings of the cards. And I feel like some of the Geminis that watch the reading here, that you're feeling good about how you've been doing in your career, in your job. Some of you might be self-employed, others might work for a company, and some of you might be in management or just finding that you are succeeding or making good progress in the work that you're doing, and be feeling good, feeling proud of yourself and pleased with yourself because you know you've been working hard and you're good at what you do and you're being paid well for it and you're pleased about that, and you're managing to balance things in your personal life at home, with whether you have family or you're dating, whatever it is, you're managing to kind of do a good balancing job and enjoying your home. I'm getting a sense of enjoying your home also. Maybe you've got your home environment where it's aesthetically pleasing for you, and overall you're feeling good. You feel good when you're at work that you've accomplished a certain amount, and you feel good when you go home. And for those Geminis that are not feeling so good about how things are going in their lives, I really advise you to learn about the laws of attraction and embrace the laws of attraction. Start feeling successful and prosperous and making it your intention to get your life the way you want it, even if you're just taking one small step at a time, because that really helps the universe to open the doors to bring all the good things to you that you should be having in your life. The next card we have is another major arcana card, and it's the Hermit card. And with the Hermit card, this is talking about going within, that you have the answers inside of yourself. You have a lot of inner resources. If you have something that you're pondering in your life, making decisions about where you're going in the future with your life, with your career, whatever, or you're thinking, I feel like some people are thinking about relocating, moving somewhere. I'm feeling like moving maybe to another city or another state or something like that. That look inward, go within, spend some private time alone. If you can just be in nature even, and have some quiet time and look within, and you will find that you'll get guidance that way. If you're just, maybe meditating a little bit or just having some quiet time where you're more in a more receptive mode. And I feel like a lot of Geminis are feeling like they've gone a long way, that they've been making progress, not only, financial progress, but spiritual progress, that a lot of Geminis are feeling like they are very spiritually in tune, and just wanting to live a more peaceful and more spiritual way of life also. I'm getting that for a number of you. Yeah, but the Hermit card, it's another destiny card, and it's saying to, it's a good time in October just to go within and contemplate, turn to your own inner wisdom, that it's a good time to do that, so you can make the right decisions for yourself going forward. Next card we have is the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands, again, the wands relating to the fire signs of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, work-related matters typically. And the Two of Wands is showing progress. Progress is being made. And for some of you, I feel like you're moving forward, but also I feel like some of you have choices in the way of, you might already be working at one job and you've kind of been keeping your eyes open for other opportunities out there, and you're considering switching over to another job. Some of you might actually be looking right now at the idea of relocating for work, that you've been applying, you're in the process of applying for positions that would typically take you away from where you currently live, and you're okay with that. It's like those are the places you're looking, that's what you're open to, you're ready to move, to relocate if you get the kind of job that you want. And I'm feeling for some of you, you might even have two different opportunities to choose from. I am feeling it's going to be kind of obvious which one's going to be the best choice for those Geminis who are in that position in October, that you're going to just, one of the opportunities, one of the jobs is just going to feel more natural to you. and you're going to identify with it better. The other one might have some nice things about it. Maybe they're, you know, whatever it is, the money or the location or whatever it is. But one of them, the other one, I feel like that you really identify with. It's like you're going to go with the right choice for yourself. And for some people, this Two of Wands I'm getting has to do not just with work, it has to do with relationships, like romantic relationships. I feel like some Geminis are going to be trying to make a choice between two people in a romantic relationship in the month of October. But I'm getting the same feeling for those of you who have that situation to deal with, that one of the people you're looking at, like trying to figure out, okay, who's the best one for me to be with, one of them is the obvious choice. It's like the second one might have certain things, that certain traits or looks or personality, whatever, different features, traits, whatever, that are appealing, but there's going to be the other person is going to be the obvious choice for you. It's like the other person is going to be the one you really identify with, and really you just feel like there's a lot more compatibility. Could be you've known the other one longer also. So once again, this is a general reading, so everybody's not going to have this situation in October. So for those of you who do, though, whether it's work-related or personal. Okay, the next card we have is the Nine of Wands. Again, Wands relating to the Aries and Leo, Sagittarius, the work area, action, progress. And Nine of Wands is talking about, a lot of Geminis in October are going to be feeling kind of exhausted from all the work that you're doing. So some of you might be working long hours or working 2 jobs. Some of you might be going to school and working also. And so a lot of you might just be feeling exhausted in October from all that you're doing, and just some days might be feeling like, oh, how can I keep this up? Well, what I'm getting a lot of strength. Like you will. You've got the strength for it. You're going to keep going. It's just you need to step outside of your situation, though, and be as objective as you can, and see if you can get some help from other people, maybe delegate some of your responsibilities if possible, or just take a break also, catch up on your sleep here and there. But I'm getting a lot of strength from this card, so I feel like those of you who are in that position in the month of October, you've got what it takes to keep moving forward, and you will. You're just going to keep going, even though at times you might question whether or not you can keep going. But it's like you know very well you're not going to give up. You know inside of yourself you're just going to keep going. Next card we have is the Ace of Cups. And again, this one and the Empress can relate to a birth or a pregnancy. So we've got this being confirmed here. So that makes me think there might be a handful of Geminis that are either pregnant, having a baby, or you're close to someone else who maybe is having a baby or is pregnant at this time. And with the Ace of Cups also, it's talking about new relationships, romance, feelings. The Cups having to deal with the water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and feelings and emotions and love and romance and all that sort of thing. And the Ace of Cups is talking about a new romantic relationship for a number of Geminis in the month of October. And let me see what I'm getting here. See, I feel like some Geminis, you're going to be crossing paths with someone from a previous lifetime. You're supposed to meet with this person. I do believe in reincarnations. For some of you who meet this person, I feel like it's someone that you were very close to in a previous lifetime. And it feels like it was just a strong love relationship in a previous lifetime, and now it's time for you to cross paths with that person again this time around. It feels like it would be, for those of you who have this in your life in October, it just feels like it would be a really strong, solid relationship, a really good love relationship. I feel like for some of you, you might already be acquainted with the person. You might already be seeing that person who's right for you. And the two of you are really just more and more feeling that sense of love and togetherness. I'm almost feeling like the person that comes into your life might feel it even stronger than you do. But you're pleased about it. You're not unhappy. It's like you're smiling and happy about it. You like the attention, and you like that the idea that perhaps now the right person for you has come into your life. Yeah, so I'm feeling this could be for, I don't know how many people this will apply for in October, because like I said, it's a general reading. I'm getting different scenarios for different people here. But I feel like at least there's a handful of Geminis, if not more, that are supposed to cross paths with their intended and around the time of October. So you might already be seeing them, and the two of you are very close already. Or you meet them, and things, it's just special. It's just like, it's almost like the other person, when they meet you, it's almost like love at first sight, or I don't know. It's just something intense there. But like I said, I think you're going to be flattered. You're going to enjoy knowing that someone is really seeing inside of you, seeing you, who you are, instead of just what's on the surface. So I'm just getting a lot of good energy there, but it's just a lot of feelings of love. So a number of Geminis are going to be very fortunate in the month of October. And once again, it's a general reading, so it doesn't apply to everybody. Everybody's on their own path, you know. It's timing. It has to be the right timing. If it's not the right timing for you, then you won't be among those who would meet the right person right now. Maybe it's supposed to be later for you. Okay. Next card we have is Eight of Wands. And you have a lot of wands in your reading this month. Eight of Wands is talking about things moving quickly. Like you might get some good news. Maybe some of you have been waiting for information about a job that you applied for, or maybe a promotion, or maybe a transfer. Some of you might have been wanting to transfer from one department or one area to another with your company. And you finally get the green light that everything's in place and you got it, you know, or maybe you're being offered the new job you applied for. This can also mean traveling too. Some of you might just be taking a trip also in October. But I'm getting information here about relocation in work. Because I was getting that earlier, like with the Two of Wands. And I'm getting this now with Eight of Wands. I think some Geminis, you're going to be relocated, and you're happy about it. It's not like a problem. I feel like you feel good about it. You're anticipating this. This is what you wanted. So it might be some particular type of work that you know is better maybe in another city, in another state, that there's good opportunities that you're aware of, and you'll gladly relocate to get one of these jobs you're interested in, or the job you're interested in. So, and for others of you, if there's something that's just been bogged down and not moving along quick enough, it's like just all of a sudden there's action. Things just get moving. For some people, it might even involve just moving in the way of moving to another home. So for some people, perhaps if you've been waiting, maybe you've been waiting to find a place to live, either to rent or to purchase, and things have been going really slow, and you haven't found the right place or whatever, and then all of a sudden the right place is there, and you got to hurry up and make a decision and get moving quick. Same thing with the job. For those of you that you all of a sudden you find out you have the job, and now you got to get ready and get moving to get started with, especially if you're relocating. It's that much more work. So really good energy and good action I'm getting on that Eight of Wands card. Next card we have is another major arcana card, the Tower. And the Tower, talking about something falling apart, something crumbling that was not built on solid ground. So it's going to be time to rebuild on solid ground for some Geminis. For some of you, this might have to do with relationships. For others, it could be a job that really was not the right job for you. Some of you, it could be some living arrangement you've had. I got to get a drink of my water over here. I'm thinking of a living arrangement I'm feeling like for some people that just hasn't worked out right. And so you're going to have to move. I don't know why I'm getting, this might be one person I'm tuning in for. You've been living at somebody's place, at somebody's house or apartment or something. And you knew you needed to be gone from there already. It's almost like you knew you were overdue for leaving. And so maybe there might be some stressful thing that happens, maybe an argument or a disagreement of some sort or something else that's just stressful. And it's like it becomes very obvious you need to just go and move and go get your own place or whatever. That feels specific to one person. But for some people, this has to do with a relationship, like a romantic relationship that just hasn't worked out. And there could be some big eruption in the way of arguments. I keep getting arguments. So for some of you, it might be a personal love kind of relationship that just turned sour. But I'm feeling some kind of big arguments about something. And things just kind of fall apart from that point. And it's almost like it feels like it was a stressful situation already, and it just pushes things to the limit, pushes it over, you know, where it's like you get to the point that, okay, this is over. I need to just move on and start over again. Yeah, I'm just getting different scenarios for different people. And for some people, it's a work situation. There's some work situation that was really not the right job for you, but I feel like you knew it already and you weren't happy there anyway. And then it just finally gets to the point that that you just need to go ahead and go and get another job because you already were not happy there. You knew it wasn't the right job for you. And so finally it just gets to the point where you have no choice. You just got to go make a decision and go get another job. So it's just about building on solid ground. That's all, making your new beginnings for whoever has the Tower energy. Again, it's a general reading. Some people will be affected by this. Others will not in the month of October. Next card we have is the Ten of Pentacles. This is a really good card. Pentacles do relate to the earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And the Ten of Pentacles is talking about a lot of prosperity and stability, things going well in your home environment. It could mean something like buying or selling a property for some of you, even possibly receiving an inheritance. I'm getting a lot of really strong positive energy here. It's just talking about feeling a lot of Geminis in the month of October are going to be feeling prosperous and successful and like they have a good home and they're secure and happy in their home environment. They know they're doing well in their work, whether you're self-employed or you work for a company. Just getting a lot of good energy here. And again, I would advise any Geminis that are not experiencing the Ten of Pentacles in October, learn about the laws of attraction and start practicing the laws of attraction of feeling successful and anticipating prosperity, making it your intention to live a prosperous, happy, secure way of life. And always be grateful for all that you have. We always have plenty we can think of that we're grateful for. No matter who we are, there's always something to be grateful for. You know, you can think of different things every day that you're grateful and thankful for. And the more you're grateful for things, the more the universe brings more good into your life. So, but I'm getting really good energy here for a number of Geminis. I do like this card here. Okay, then the last card we have is the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords, okay, the swords do relate to the air signs of Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Now, the Page of Swords can talk about possibly some disappointing news. The only thing, what I'm getting here for some of you, this page represents someone who's got some kind of jealousies towards you. So I feel like you might recognize this person already. You might be aware that there's something, they act a little funny around you. They might act friendly, like in a phony way around you. But I feel like they're jealous of you. So they might even gossip a little bit, or even talk behind your back. But I feel like you kind of have a sense about who this is. That's what I feel like. I feel like, you know, something's a little off with that person. Maybe you can't put your finger on it, but, you know, something's like, what's going on with that person? And it could be a male or a female, because I'm getting different scenarios for different people. But I do feel like this person comes across like they have it together. And like they're confident and have it together. But I feel like this person has a lot of insecurities deep down. And they tend to find someone here and there that they get jealous over. And they're jealous of you. So this, again, this may not be everybody who watches the video. It might only be a number of people that this applies to. But, and this person's really, it's not like they're going to do you any harm or anything like that, other than trying to make you look bad in front of other people. You know, they might go talk behind your back and exaggerate things or lie or whatever, to, you know, just because they're jealous of you. But I don't feel like they really accomplish anything. I feel like they're petty, and I don't feel like anybody really takes them seriously unless it's another petty person or something. You know, if it's another petty, gossipy, jealous person, they might want to believe them. But I feel like people, you know, I just don't get a lot. This person doesn't carry a lot of weight. I don't feel like one way or the other. It's just more of an annoyance. So, so if you know who this person is, because I tend to feel like whoever this applies to, you probably already have an awareness that this person may not be as sincere as they pretend to be. And so you just want to, you know, don't tell them any of your private business and that sort of thing, obviously, because this person likes to gossip. They'll take any little tidbit of information about you and try to turn it into something and make it into something negative. But just kind of use your intuition, you know, if you get an uncomfortable feeling about somebody around you. And this could be somebody in your workplace, could even be like a part of your extended family or whatever. But it could certainly be somebody at work. Okay, now this deck I've been using, this is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. And now I'm going to pick one card from the Fairy Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine. And if you like my videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. If you have subscribed already, I thank you for your subscriptions. And be sure and check for your rising and moon signs as they come available. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. And if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Okay, so what's the message for Gemini for October of 2018? Gemini. What's the message for Gemini for October 2018? Gemini. What's the message for Gemini for October 2018? Gemini. Okay, I'm going to fan these cards out and pick a card. Okay, let's see what this one is here. Okay, this says 9 of Spring. Let's see what the message is. Protect the fruits of your labors. Prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. Environmental conservation. Okay. Protect the fruits of your labors. Prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. Environmental conservation. Challenges. That ties in with that 5 of Wands card there. So Possibly a number of Geminis are going to have different things that you're being challenged by in your life in October. But I mean, judging from everything I'm looking at here, I think you can certainly, it's things you can deal with and succeed over. Okay, and now I'm going to pick a card from Nature's Whispers by Angela Hartfield with artwork by Josephine Wall. Okay, so what's the message for Gemini for October 2018? Gemini. What's the message for Gemini for October 2018? Gemini, October 2018. And one more shuffle. Gemini for October 2018. What's the message? Okay, I'll fan these out and pick a card here. Okay. This is number 2, Illumination. I just love the images in these cards. See, she's riding on a big insect, it looks like. So many of these cards, you see a big moon and the stars in the sky and all these beautiful images. Okay, I'm going to look this one up in the booklet. Number 2, Illumination. Let's see. Okay, number 2. Illumination. Here it is. Okay, illumination. Just as a full moon sheds its light on our world, you are being shown that there is hope and guidance for you. Have faith. Just holding on to a belief in yourself will plant the seed of manifestation in your life. You are being asked to release any worry or fear that you may be harboring. The clarity you desire is at hand. All you need is something in which to place your faith. So trust in yourself, your support, and the divine. You will be assisted in difficult times. This can also signify inspiration and new love. There is a shedding of light on hidden treasures or surprises. Wow, this is a really nice message. This is very nice. Even that last line, there is a shedding of light on hidden treasures or surprises. Wonderful message. I love that. Okay, last but not least, and I think it ties in, too, with some of the other messages and cards in the reading also. I'm going to pick a card now from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. Okay, so what's the message for Gemini for October 2018? Gemini, what's the message for Gemini for October 2018? Gemini, what's the message for Gemini for October 2018? Okay, I'm going to fan these out and pick a card from this deck. Okay, look, Archangel Michael. I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. Great card, Archangel Michael. I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. Great messages, Gemini. Okay, well, I hope you're happy with your reading for October. And once again, be sure and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet, so you'll be notified when I post new videos. If you have subscribed already, I thank you for your subscriptions. Be checking for your rising and moon signs Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. And if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. So have a wonderful October, Gemini, and thank you for watching my video.